How do we cure the world of porn addiction? When you quit PMO, you feel the urge to help other people. You just do. You want to help people who are suffering how you were. Now, I know the cure is the easy peasy way. Google it, easy peasy method to quit PMO. Just read the whole thing, you'll be cured. The point is that no one will actually read it. Why? Because it sounds too good to be true. If something sounds too good to be true, if it makes an offer that just seems so good to the point where you think, that's got to be a scam, that's got to be unrealistic, you won't even take the first step. If you don't take the first step, you won't get to the end of it and you won't actually be cured. Most things in this world that are too good to be true are too good to be true. But there are some things that are too good to be true that literally work. It is what it says on the tin. It works. Now, the easy peasy way, you don't have to pay any money for it. It's free. So that's the thing where you're like, okay, if it's too good to be true and it's free, what's the catch? There is no catch. It works. How do we convince people who are skeptical of the easy peasy method to actually just start reading it? If they read it, they would be cured. If they read it, it would take 4 hours and they would be cured. But they won't read it. People won't read things because people don't like to read. It's hard. People don't like to do hard things. People especially don't like to do hard things that they think won't yield a result. If something yields a result, if you look at a situation, you're like, okay, the gym. I see a lot of people, lifting in the gym. I see body transformations on YouTube. If I go in the gym, let's test it out. Let's go in the gym and let's see if I put on some muscle. Let's give it a bit of time. And as you start lifting, you're like, oh, my arms feel sore. Ooh, I can lift more than I did last week. I must be getting stronger. And then you're like, oh, the gym works. Eventually comes to the conclusion, the gym works. With this easy peasy stuff, with this porn addiction stuff, there's no real people who have quit and who are shouting from the rooftops like I am. It's quite underground. It's very underground. The easy peasy method is underground. NoFap is underground, although it's somewhat mainstream. Easy peasy is a subsection of NoFap, which is even more underground. And it's only easy peasy was only invented, I think, in 2016 or 2017, so it's fairly recent in terms of internet, time. And it's still not popular. It's still really not popular. So I'm just trying to think, how do you spread an idea? How do you spread this to the point where people actually want to read? That, I think, is really fucking hard, because your average layman, your average just person does not want to read. It fucking sucks, because if they did, they'd be way happier in life. And if you're a person who has quit PMO using the easy peasy method, you want to spread it to everyone. I personally don't know what to do. I think that in the future they're going to have AI, like Neuralink is going to be attached to a brain. It's just going to nuke porn addiction like that. That's in the far future. Until then, I don't even know. I don't know what to do. I guess I could make these videos and try and popularize it. That could be an idea over the next 1 to 2 years. Just make as much content as possible and try and just push quitting using the easy peasy method into the algo. But yeah, if anyone's watching this, leave a comment. How do we cure the fucking world of porn addiction? And if you've read the easy peasy method and you're watching this, how do we spread the easy peasy method? How?